I gave you the next 100x crypto coin about 9 days ago. You need to pay very close attention to me because you have approximately 1 week left to take advantage of this mega opportunity. I'm projecting this particular launch to do a minimum 50x and a maximum of just over 100x from the pre-sale price. And I don't make these videos with catchy titles and clickbait-like thumbnails with fluorescent colors saying 100x on it to get your attention for views. I'm not even a YouTuber, although I'm on YouTube, so I guess it's kind of true I am a YouTuber. I'm just a guy like you who happens to be on the internet, man, and we delivered a 100x play for everybody here. Great times. Now we're going to cover that, and then I'm going to introduce to you the next cook that happens today where you can pledge your points for the Virtuals Genesis launch. So without further ado, let's continue banking that coin.
Francis Dhun Uncensored.
Welcome back to another episode here at Francis Dhun Uncensored, where we do have tomorrow's newspapers today. But y'all already know that by now, though. Y'all already know that. If you're new here, make sure you like, subscribe, but more importantly, smash the bell notification button, because content like this is truly going to put you ahead of the pack when it comes to the next best thing in crypto. And if you like hitting 100x's and 50xers all day long, you're in the right place at the right time, guys, all right? So let's get on with the content, man. Guys, this right here was the video 12 days ago, okay? In this particular video, I made 4 picks, and I said that how they were going to do, 2 of them would do 5x, and then another 2 would do 10x. The 2 that did 5x actually did a 10x, and the 2 that did, I said I was going to do a 10x, actually did, I believe, 18 and 20 something x. So I was wrong, but I was right, because it actually gave more gains than not what I expected, but I had to be conservative. I didn't want to look too much like a shill, but the economics and the numbers and the research really pointed for a bullish price action and projection, and that's exactly what we did there, okay? And then I followed up with this video about 3 days later after making this, telling you guys, look, you really have about a week, I believe it was, or 8 days, just over a week, to prepare for this 100x play of the Genesis launch. That was Axiom, ladies and gentlemen, and yeah, that guy delivered. This was the video, okay, the original video telling you guys what's happening, okay? We picked Nyko, that one did over 20x, we said over 10x, etc. Here is Axiom. Axiom launched at a market cap of 220,000, guys, and if you just take a look at, you know, this right here, that's the all-time high that stayed there. People could have sold for at 22.5 million market cap. So let's go 22.5 million market cap. Okay, and then we're going to divide that by 220K. And right there, guys, that's 102x. I'm projecting this particular launch to do a minimum 50x and a maximum of just over 100x, just over 100x. We don't do catchy titles and clickbait thumbnails over here. We just deliver the damn goods. See what I'm saying? When last have you hit 100x? Well, guys, there it is right there for y'all. The proof is in the pudding, and if you got a problem, take it up with the graph, bro. Numbers don't lie, okay? We're eating really good over here, guys. So that's great and all. Congratulations. Let's move on to what is actually next. What is next on the table, guys? And right here in 1 minute and 41 seconds, we're talking about Arbus, which in my humble opinion is presenting things that we haven't seen before just yet. This team has a finished product, okay, number one. And it's a relevant product, too, that could relate to people in the crypto space when they want to find out what the next big trend is and all those things, okay? And when we come and check out their actual profile page, they give us more insights to what they do here, okay? And we can read a little bit about this. Then we're going to visit one of my tweets. So Arbus is an AI-powered market intelligence layer for InfoFi, enabling the agentic economy with structured real-time data. Featuring native products like Arbus Terminal, it empowers external agent swarms and dApps through a comprehensive data infrastructure. So these guys are developing something that is pretty much very similar to what Kato is doing. And you know how successful Kato was, right? I think when it comes to the crypto game, we need a means to do research. I'm a big research guy, right? Like literally, that's what I do for a living. I'm pretty much a researcher, not a YouTuber. I'm more of a researcher, so I could relate to this and it resonates with me. And I think a lot of people, especially on Twitter, who are trying to grow their following, well, you need to know what people are interested in, and that's why I'm actually a paid member at Cato. Cato charges $1,000 a month. Right? So yeah, I'm a paid member over there and I love Cato and what they do. But if there's a cheaper option out there that I could use that gives me the same benefits as Cato, where I could actually stand out, then I'm going to use that. Okay, guys? So it's a really, really cool concept, what they have here. And as a matter of fact, it's not a concept because it's not an idea. It's not a white paper. These guys have a fully working product, something we have never seen as yet when it comes to these launches on virtuals, okay, the Genesis launches. So I made a tweet yesterday, guys. Please, if you're not on my Twitter, you might want to follow me here because I drop exclusive alpha on my Twitter account and then different alpha here on YouTube. So the next bullish Genesis launch kicks off in 15 hours. That was last night. Unlike previous launches, Arbus actually has a fully working product that's been developed over the past 2 years. This isn't just a white paper, pitch deck, or another concept. Why I am bullish on Arbus? A fully built InfoFi terminal. The Arbus team has developed an InfoFi terminal that indexes sentiment tracking, mindshare, trend data, meta searches, and much more. Very important for somebody who is in crypto who wants to find the next best thing. Obviously, you got to do two things, right? You got to make sure you are subscribed with bell notifications on to the Smart Money channel because we do have tomorrow's newspapers today, like that 100x we just delivered. And you also need some very important research tools, kind of like what Cato does and what Arbus is going to drop on us very, very soon. Okay, guys? So, where were we? Think of it as a more affordable version of what Cato offers. Number 2, Diamond Hands Bonus Certified. The team has locked up 50% of the total token supply, making Arbus holders eligible for the Diamond Hands bonus, which is one of the best methods for stacking Virgin points. Now, what Virtuals did, they said only teams who are launching on the Genesis launch that lock up 50% of their token supply will be entitled or eligible for the Diamond Hand bonus. So if I am holding Arbus tokens and I have, Diamond Hands, I'm holding, I'm going to get this compound effect for Virgin Points. And Virgin Points is what you need to get into these pre-sales that are literally doing on average 12 fucking X, bro. Like, we're here to speculate, right? So if you like to speculate and you like to be on the winning side of that speculation, you might want to consider looking at these freaking Virtuals launches through the Genesis launch program, guys. Strong advisors, okay? One of the project's advisors is Crypto Kevin, okay? And I'll show you guys him more. I got a page open for him. A respected figure in the space and head of ecosystem at Mode Network. Semi-Docs team. At least one team member is publicly known, adding transparency and trust. Clear token utility, very important. Access to the Arbus terminal will be token gated. Users will need to hold or lock a specific amount of Arbus to use the platform. All in all, it's refreshing to see a Genesis launch tied to an actual fully functional product. Pledging begins tomorrow. It actually started right now, okay? As I'm recording this video, you guys saw there was 1 minute until you can start pledging, okay, guys? So definitely bullish on that. And I really love the fact about their token utility that ties in with the platform. Because sometimes you'll see companies, right, that they have a platform and they have a token, and the token has nothing to do with the platform. It's not tied into the platform. So that's not really good for token holders when the token has nothing to do with the actual technology. But over here now, with my research, this is what I have unearthed about the token utility. And I'm sure the team will come out with an official token use case on Twitter and how it all works. But what I saw was, in order to use the terminal or their Cato-like platform, the InfoFi platform, you need to hold specific amount of tokens, okay? So that's pretty cool. And I remember in Wave 1 with Virtuals, when we had that big pump and everything was flying and we were making some good money there, GigaBrain had similar things where they went live. They had a finished product. You need to hold tokens or be token gated to get access to it, right? People bought a shit ton of the tokens and that did really damn well. So I can see similar things happening over here, guys. By the way, I will be giving my official prediction for Arbus tomorrow before it actually goes live. And that's if it succeeds, first of all. First it has to succeed, and then I could give a price prediction thereafter, guys. But I just don't know why somebody wouldn't want to value this. And the smart money cats, the people who actually know shit, Okay, when it comes to virtuals, launches are actually bullish on this, and I'll also share that with you. Okay, so let's move on. So Arbus, so if you go to their Twitter account, okay, this is it right here. So Arbus, Mindshare by Arbus Terminal. See which projects dominate the conversation by percent of attention. Very important, right? When you're trying to stand out in crypto, you need to know where the attention is, where the mindshare is, what people want to hear, and then you become relevant. And they give us a glimpse of how the platform and UI looks over here. Okay, guys? So do come on over to their Twitter page and check it out on your own time as well. They do have another tweet here, which is the pinned message. The AI market intelligence layer for InfoFi is finally here. Native Intel products and dev tools with Arbus Terminal at core. Okay, powering the agentic economy with real-time structured data, 2.5 years in dev, 5K plus users, backed by top partners. That's correct. They have been working on this for the past 2 years, guys. And another reason why I like that too is because when you have these projects that are launching, right, they would say, oh, well, our roadmap is this. Every 2 months, they have some sort of milestone they need to meet. And one of those milestones is the MVP, right? Let's just say the MVP is supposed to go live in 3 months. 3 months passes, it doesn't go live. Another 3 months passes, it's 6 months, half a year, still not live until they don't do shit, right? And they need a runway. With these guys, since it's already developed, their runway is like, they got room to breathe over here, right? Runway is not a problem because the product is done, right? Okay? So that's what we're talking about over here. So there's another safety net in that regard, right? And what else do we got for y'all over here to take a look at? AI Assistant by Arbus Terminal. Type it, ask it, get instant insights. No clicks, no noise, just straight answers, right? So this is their terminal section, all right? I can't wait for them to really drop the platform to the public so everybody could just check this out on their own. Okay, so here is one of their advisors. He is recognized and respected in the space. This is Kevin. Kevin is, I believe, the lead of Mode Network's ecosystem development. Really excited to be advising this amazing team that has been building for years before this launch. Their product was an amazing source of alpha in the AI run in Q4 of last year. Okay, as I alluded to what Brain did, I was talking about this same run here in Q4. For the Virgins, I'm saving my points for AXR and this smart guy. All right, and when we come on over to his, bio, AI Agent Maxi, investor, head of ecosystem at Mode Network. All right, guys. Another guy over here who people do respect, DGen Ape Trader, who should have one more points distribution tomorrow, so probably 50%. This one, then all in on Arbus AI. This dude here seems to be pretty damn bullish as well, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, and here we go, guys, and it's filling up pretty damn good, to be honest. 41% already filled, and it just started 9 minutes ago. So by the looks of it, this should probably succeed, all right? Let's see how it plays out, but you got time. You got 24 hours to pledge your points and your virtuals, right, to get into this. And once this timer gets to 0, if you're new to this, when this gets to 0, the token, the TGE begins. The token is live for trading. Okay, guys? So we went over our plays. We're on fire over here at the Smart Money channel. We did the 100x. I said, I just don't see how Axelrod does not do a minimum 50x. I just don't see that, right? And then I predicted it will do 100x. It did 103x, man. Come on, bro. What can I say? This is what we do here on the channel, man. So there ain't really much left to see other than until my next video, bro. Your ass is on your own, man. Later.
Francis Dhun, Uncensored.